Hello, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. So let us solve this simple problem in linear equations in one variable for math 8th grade. Okay. Now just before moving forward with the problem, why we call them as linear equations in one variable? Because linear equations are nothing but linear polynomials where you have degree equal to 1. That means you are dealing with dealing with only one variable, and your equations look like this: x plus 2 or x minus 3 or 2x plus 7 or 3x minus 5. So you can see all of them, the degree is always 1. So they are called as linear polynomials, linear equations. Why it is equation? Because we are equating this to some value. We are saying x plus 2 equal to 3x, or I say x minus 3 equal to 2x, or 3x minus 5 equal to x. Linear equations, because you are equating them and the variable is only 1 and the degree is only 1. That's why they are linear equations in one variables. Now let's proceed to the problem. What is given to us? Given to us that the length of a rectangle is 3 by 2 times its breadth. Its length is increased by 12 and the breadth reduced by 7 to form a new rectangle. The new rectangle area was found to be equal to the area of the given rectangle. Find the length and breadth of the given rectangle. So we have been given a rectangle. The condition given is the length is 3 by 2 times its breadth. So let me just go ahead and draw the rectangle. This is my first rectangle. The length of a rectangle is 3 by 2 times its breadth. So I will go ahead and say breadth equal to b. Then the length will be nothing but equal to 3 by 2 times of b. Okay. Its length is increased by 12 and the breadth reduced by 7. So we are forming another rectangle now. So let's go ahead and look at how it looks like. Its length is increased by 12 and the breadth reduced by 7. So something like this. I have another rectangle. Its length is increased by 12. By the way, what is our length? Length equal to 3 by 2 into b, right? So that has to be increased by what? 12. So is it like 3b by 2 plus 12? Okay. And the breadth reduced by 7. That means what is our breadth? b. b minus 7. Okay. Now we have found what are the dimensions of the new rectangle. We know the dimensions of the old rectangle. We have been given the area of these two rectangles are equal. That means if I find out area 1 and this is my area 2, area 1 is equal to area 2, or area of the given rectangle is nothing but equal to area of the new rectangle. Now what is area of the first rectangle? You know area of a rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. Okay. So what I will write it as? I will write it as 3 by 2 into b is equal to area of this rectangle, again length into breadth. What is length here? 3 by 2 into b plus 12 into b minus 7. Now we have to expand this and find out the value of breadth. So 2 points we have to remember when we move forward. The first is, which you are starting with saying that breadth equal to b. Based on that you are finding the length because the condition is given to you. After that, forming the new rectangle by adding or subtracting as needed. Now we know the areas are equal. So let's go ahead and try to solve this. Now if I simplify this, 3 by 2 into b square equal to, this is nothing but equal to 3b by 2 into b minus 7 plus 12 into b minus 7. That's how we do, right? Step by step. Right. 3 by 2 b square equal to 3b into b by 2, that is 3b square by 2 minus 3b into 7 by 2, that is 21b by 2, plus 12 into b is 12b, minus 12 into 7 is 84. Now, what we do generally, we keep variables on the LHS and the constants on the right side. So let's get everything to right side. I will have 3 by 2 b square. After transposing, this will become minus. So I will have minus 3b square by 2. Minus 21 by 2. 21 by 2 into b will become positive when I transpose it. 21 by 2 into b. Then 12b will become minus, and I'll have equal to minus 84. Now you can see that 3b square by 2, 3b square by 2 cancels out. If I take this LCM, I will have 21b by 2. I just convert that into 2 so that easy to calculate. Minus 24b by 2 equal to minus 84. So my next step will be minus 3b by 2 equal to minus 84. Minus minus cancels. 3b equal to 168, or if you simplify, b equal to 56. So we got our breadth equal to 56. Now what is length? Length is nothing but equal to 3 by 2 into 56. That's nothing but equal to, if you simplify, that's nothing but equal to 84. Now how to cross check this problem? The area should remain the same after you do modification also. Now let us do that. 3 by 2 b is 84. 84 plus 12 is 96. And b is 56. 56 minus 7 is 49. So I have to check now. 84 into 56 is nothing but equal to 96 into 49. So let's cross check that. Okay, here we go. Let us do that. 84 into 56. 84, 56, 6. You do that, you will get 504 and you will get 420. So just add them, you will get 4704. Now let's look at the next one. 96 into 49. So 9, 6 are 54. 9 9s 81 plus 5 is 864. 496 is 384. So you just add them again. You will get 4704. So your answer is correct. Always remember, in linear equations in one variables, you have a chance to check whether you did it correct or not. You can equate to the condition whatever is given to you once you got your values to make sure that you got it right. So that's about a simple example in linear equations in one variable. We have been given a rectangle. Its dimensions were modified, but the area remains the same. The key lies in taking the value of the breadth as b from there onwards, converting L equal to 3 by 2 into b, then modify the length and breadth as needed, equating the areas. You can find out that the breadth is nothing but equal to 56, which gives me length equal to 84. So that's a simple problem. Thanks for visiting. Bye for now. Please let me know your feedback. Thank you. Bye for now.